and welcome to another exciting episode of Keeping It 100. On today's episode, we'll be talking about what the perfect body size is. As usual, IJ and Jay, my beautiful co-hosts, are on set with me today to do justice to our topic about body size and body shaming. Welcome. Ladies, Jay is already revving to go. So these are what is the perfect size conversation. Where do we start from? From the orobo to the lepa, random and careless words that people use to body shame people.
Exactly.
Yes. What is there an acceptable size? What is that size?
Let's even start
You are
from
too
that,
thin,
right?
you are too thin. Somebody told me, Madam, you are not supposed to be smaller than a size 10 for your age. I was like,
told you that.
Yes. He said to me that for your age, you should have more flesh. So if I decided to follow him, if I decided to follow him and put more flesh, it will be.
Who asked him to start with?
Madam, you are too fat. The next person who sees me will be, you are too chubby, you are too fluffy, you are too fat. So what is the perfect size, Jay?
Actually, to me, there's no perfect size. For me, as long as you are healthy, you can be on the big side. I don't like to use the word fat. I don't know. I just have. Yeah. I feel I don't know.
Rude. I think it's rude to
exactly.
say fat.
That's what I think. For you to say, "Oh, this person is fat,"
or thin.
So I mean, or thin. So if you are on a bit on the big side, or I like to say fluffy. Fluffy. I feel, but I mean, some people might find it offensive. I'm sorry, but that's what I like to say. So if you're a bit, on the big side or a bit on the slim side, as long as you are healthy.
I, for one, I would never comment on anybody's weight.
Exactly.
I would never. Some people wouldn't have seen somebody, maybe their schoolmates for a very long time, and the first time they see you, they go, you've added so much weight. It's not good. I beg, go back to your phone. Some will see you, maybe you've lost weight for whatever reason, they'll say you're looking pale. Isn't that even worse than slim? You're looking pale, that's washed, like.
You see this thing you just said, I have a personal experience. So my old school group, secondary school group, we have a group on one of the social media platforms. And we have been out of school for years now, plenty years, I won't say, but plenty years. And sometimes some of us haven't seen ourselves.
Yes.
I personally I have not gone back to my secondary school. I did not school in Lagos. I haven't gone back. So we just see ourselves on social media. Okay. And so sometimes we post pictures just so that people can keep up with, this is how you look now. Some people have their married name. So they're like, who is this person? No, please, can I see your face? I don't know this name. That kind of thing like that. Anyways, so this lady, we hadn't heard from her in a while, posted her picture. I think somebody just added her to the group and posted her picture. And then the next thing this person will say, and I must add that this person is a notorious offender. She's always offending. Body shamer. Say, hey, God, Aisha, is this you? I never knew that you could be fat in this your life. Look at how fat you are. She had done that one time before, and I took offense, and I told her immediately, because that's the kind of person I am. I told her immediately, I was like, you don't do that. You don't say people are fat. You don't comment on anybody's weight.
Yes.
For Christ's sake, you haven't seen this person in years, and this is the first thing you say. I vexed. I left the group. I'm that hot-headed. I left the group. They added me back. And then she does this again. I let her have it. I was so upset with her. And where am I going to with this story? The person that she was calling fat came to me back door. PM, private chatted me to say, thank you, Jay, for standing up for me. I was going through chemo.
Oh, wow.
The drugs, whatever it is that they were giving me, was making me fat. Was making me put weight, add weight.
And that one was just on her own, judging.
Who
made you the judge of people's weight?
You don't do that. You don't do that.
This thing Jay said, I'm actually quite pained. So the insensitivity and the carelessness of one person is the hurt that that poor woman was dealing with something as grave as cancer.
Yes.
And all you could see was a fat woman.
Yes.
I think that's just very hurtful.
It is very hurtful.
It is. I think some people see when you tell them, oh, you put on so much weight, they see it as a compliment.
Because this is our society.
But then when
You
you're
must
not
be,
sure,
yes,
must
you
be
don't know
doing
somehow.
well.
exactly, you don't know how your comment will be taken. So I think you should just be quiet. You know, if the person asks you, oh, how am I looking? Is this weight, does it look good on me? Then you have the, right to comment. But if not, please, bakamu.
Because it's
Keep
called body
quiet.
shaming. You are
It's
shaming people. Say, you are too fat. Somebody said something
that's
to me one day. This dress you are wearing is not for people of your size like this. You should not wear it, auntie. Don't let me
come on
talk, Sha.
now.
Don't let me talk.
Another issue is putting pressure on another person, especially young people. I mean, some of us are old and mature enough to withstand body shaming, but some young people are not.
Yes.
You tell a 17-year-old girl that she's fat or that she's thin. You just don't know what you're doing to her self-morale.
Exactly.
You tell a 15-year-old boy that, why are you fat like this? Chop, chop. You don't know what it's doing to him.
Exactly.
It's worse when it's even a parent telling their child. I know of a woman that put her 8-year-old daughter on a diet.
No way.
Yes.
No.
Said the girl is too fat.
Who
I need
was
to
who was
understand.
feeding this child in the first place?
No, you know what she said?
Just leave the
You know what
baby.
she said? Because I said to her, but this girl doesn't, she doesn't cook for herself, so she eats what you give. I said,
Thank you.
It's her father's people's body she took.
Unless
I don't want a
diet
fat
at that
child.
age.
Unless
What do you think you will be? What message are you sending to that
She would
child?
never be confident of
Never.
herself. She will always be self-conscious.
Unless
Never.
she's putting her on the diet on the advice of a doctor or a nutritionist.
No.
Exactly.
It was
But
just
if-
that she did not want a fat child.
You see? Mommy, you are already body shaming your own child. For the fact that you are slim or not as chubby as her does not make her any less beautiful or any less a human being.
True that.
Exactly.
You cannot be putting an 8-year-old child on
Under
a diet
undue
that has
pressure.
not been advised
tell
by
you.
a medical professional.
And you say to the child, the child comes and like, Mommy, I want biscuit, I want this. And he's like, please, I bet that's why you are fat like this. You know,
no, that would be so stressful for that child.
For that child.
So stressful. It's not fair.
It's
Somebody
not,
should tell the woman she is too thin so that she knows how it feels.
she's an adult, she might
She
be able
tell
to
her
cope
she's
well.
pale.
She might be able to cope well, but you see, apart from the stress on the child now, IJ, what about when the child grows up? The child grows up to be a not so confident adult
yes.
who is wary about
Yes.
her size.
Yes.
She may turn out to be anorexic because growing up, her own mother thought she was overweight, she was fat.
Yes.
Viewers, please, this is, for me, this topic is very sensitive. That's why I'm in a bit of a solemn mode. I don't think it's funny at all to body shame people.
It's not.
So please go to our social media handles. Let us know if you've experienced any sort of body shaming. And if you're a body shamer, please stop it. It doesn't reflect well on the person that you're body shaming. It drives some people off the edge.
It drives people
I
to
think-
commit suicide.
People get suicidal.
So please,
True story.
let's hear from you. Chime in on our social media handles. We'll go on a quick break and we'll be right back.
Welcome back. Before we went on the commercial break, we were talking about body shamers. And our title for this episode is tagged, What Really is the Perfect Size? Body Size. Why shame others? You know, why cover your own insecurities by making other people feel bad? Yet today, during the commercial break, you were telling us, giving us one hot gist about
It was a very
your experience as a teenager.
On top of this body shaming thing, you people that body shamed us as we're teenagers.
Jay is hiding her face.
Yes, because Jay partook in it. We were a pair of skinny teenagers, and body shaming, you are too thin, you are too thin. And we went on a quest for how
Serious
to
quest,
become chubby, how to fill out so that we will not be laughed at. Took something, I don't know what it was. They call it mau mau of those days.
From the
I'm
name,
shy.
Took it,
The name even sounds
slept
scary.
for like 5 days, didn't see each other.
No jokes.
That thing will
5
make
whole
you.
days.
All we did was wake up,
eat,
go back to sleep. Wake up, eat, go back to sleep. There's something in it that makes you, it's part of it. You're supposed to relax and sleep, but
So it
our
over
body,
relaxed you guys.
we overdid it.
We overdid
When
it.
we
We
saw
desperately
ourselves, we were
wanted
like,
to be.
Oh my goodness.
We desperately wanted to be fluffy.
But look at it. Look at us now.
Yes.
Several years down.
3 days a week, I go to try and sweat out this.
To shed the weight.
Thank you, Jay. I was going to say that we are the ones now trying to shed off the weight, watching what we eat, being careful.
Yeah.
So please, there's really no perfect size.
There isn't.
So long as you are healthy,
Yes.
your doctor has not said your weight affects your health in any way, I think you should be comfortable and happy in the size that God has given you. Abby?
Yes, so true that.
And we got a comment from one of our viewers.
Okay.
And the person says, this is actually a very funny one. So this poster says that every time she wants to board a bus, that they will either tell her there's no space, or they will tell her she has to pay for 2 people.
Oh, that's
Try,
not fair.
Because she is fluffy. No, imagine.
Oh no.
And she's like, she's over it. She's over it that she's going to start boxing people.
Not that
Please,
they
we
will.
don't advise you to box anybody. Don't get physical with anybody. But ladies, what do you guys think?
No,
What do you
that's
ladies
just
think?
very insensitive. Like telling her to pay for 2 seats. I mean, come on now.
I think
be so. Go
okay,
ahead,
I was
please.
going to say, I think the people who manufactured those buses put in mind various sizes. Surely the people, yes, now the Danfo buses, the people that made it know that not everybody is slim. So they've done it to the extent that
It will accommodate
somebody that is big boned. So please don't tell her that she should pay for 2
2 seats.
She can sit on 1 seat if really you allow her.
Yes.
You just say to her, Madam, you can say please.
Or him.
If it's, in this case, if it's a man.
Yes.
You say to them, oh, be mindful, other people are coming in. She too, she will know, or he too will know how to
Yes, and be
sit.
polite about it. You don't
Imagine
have to be
constantly
rude.
getting that. When you for me, that kind of thing, I'll just have a phobia. I'll lock myself up in
No,
my
some
house.
people can even go
it's
into
just-
depression.
Yes.
No, because you
Yes.
take airplanes, for instance. Do they tell people that are big boned to pay for 2 seats
2
on the
seats.
airplane? Nope.
Nope, they
They
don't.
sit on 1 seat, a regular, because the airplane manufacturer has put some size into consideration. Not everybody is in size 4.
Yes.
So you can't say, Madam, get on this plane and pay for 2
Exactly.
seats. So
Not
their
like the
viewer,
person is pouring on all the seats.
Yes.
I mean, it's just 1 seat.
the viewer that sent in the
considerate.
comment, please, we apologize on behalf of that Danfo conductor.
We do.
He's not
on those down, because I think the person says she gets this almost on a regular.
on a regular
Can
basis.
imagine.
Badly behaved conductors. It's
Yeah.
not fair.
Then there's also the aspect of partners, lovers, husband and wife.
Oh Lord.
Husband telling Madam, baby, you are a bit fat.
A friend of mine has actually complained about this. You know, when they got married, she was slim, and then after childbirth, she put on some weight, and he said, "No, please, I didn't marry you like this. I didn't do this." And I told her when she told me, I said, "Tell him too. I want to see 6 packs. in 6 weeks, I must see 6 packs. If I don't count it and it's complete 6,
Did
there's
they
a
have 6
problem.
packs before they married?
I don't care.
That might be a bit.
I don't care.
If you didn't have,
No,
if
if
you
you
had,
have
if you
put him
body
under
shame me,
pressure too.
exactly.
Mhm.
If
Have
you
put him
body
under
shame
pressure
me,
too.
then please, I have my own goals too.
no, I think it's completely out
How
of
dare
place
you.
for a man. I mean, you can say to your wife from a good place if you think it's a health-related issue.
Exactly, but
can
in
say,
most cases, it's not. Sadly.
It's just an aesthetics thing. Well, you can say this woman belly don't big, someone.
But I think
Abeg,
men
make
have
she-
even learned self. There's like is it a joke or what? Constant thing that if your wife comes to say, how do I look? Is this thing tight on me? Am I fat? If you think that she's big, you know that you're not going to say that to her, right? You know that you're going to
I
say,
hope they know.
sweetheart,
But the thing is
you
that
are the perfect
for the men
shape.
that have 1 pack, you know that 1 pack I'm talking about, that will start
One
from here and end here, just that 1 pack. The wives don't.
we
Yes.
we
They
love
don't-
you,
They
we take
look,
you,
they look
accept
well
you.
taken care of.
They don't start saying, Baba, this your 1 pack, how we go do am now?
Exactly.
But we're
They
laughing
don't.
about it, but it's a serious thing.
Oh, it
Some
is.
women actually, this is what they go through at
Please,
home.
women out there, I've told you, tell your husbands when they body shame you, tell them you are searching for 6 packs on their body.
Could it be that pressure
them.
that makes women, because when I go to the gym, or I'm doing morning exercises, it's mostly women. And the
Yes.
question I ask is that, do the men not want to be healthy? If you do take 3 gyms, count, maybe you'll see
Usually
3
a
men.
lot of
Yes, you're right.
Because the
Even
pressure.
at my own
And
workout place too, it's
True.
the same thing.
Women even body shame other women.
Oh,
When you
yes.
don't
True.
shed that belly
True.
fat quick
True.
enough,
yes,
they'll be like,
yes.
your baby is a year old now. What's this? Please, oh please.
True.
What
True.
is it?
Or knowingly. Yesterday I shared this experience with you when we lost my father-in-law, and during the burial, a friend of mine wanted to help with sharing the souvenirs, and she was making to go and she was making to go and help, take the souvenirs from an elderly relative, and that one went, oh no, madam, no, please, in your condition.
Oh
She was
my
like-
goodness.
And she was like, huh? I'm not pregnant.
She took that well.
She took it well because she gets it all the time.
Oh no.
So again, don't just conclude that every woman that has
That's
a little
funny.
bit of a push is pregnant.
Yeah.
There's something called, I'm not a medical expert, I won't go into it, but I researched on diastasis recti, I think.
Okay.
What it is the abdominal muscles of a woman when she's pregnant give way.
Okay.
And
Okay,
they
yes,
never
yes.
really go back. That's what's responsible for the bulge.
Yes.
So please, don't assume that every woman that has a bulge is pregnant.
Sorry,
pregnant
back to your
or
back
lazy
to
or
your
whatever.
family friend or your cousin. Hope our colleagues didn't, proactively throw her a baby shower.
That would have been so bad. This my person, knowing her, she will collect the gift.
She will collect
She's
She will
such a
collect
good
it.
She's such a
person.
sweetheart.
She will collect the gift, and then when
Oh,
she
gosh.
has moved them into the boot of her car, she said, FYI, I'm not pregnant, but thank you for the gift.
I went for a spa with one of my friends once, and the masseur was avoiding her tummy area. So she was like, no massage. Why now? She was like, no, I don't want to disturb baby. I was like, there's no baby there.
Oh my God.
Massage the tummy,
Please
there's
stop
no
body
baby there.
shaming people.
Please stop
Anyway,
it.
viewers, again, we want to hear from you. Go to social media. Tell us your experiences. Who are those people body shaming you? Are you that woman who had a beautiful baby and can't get rid of the pooch and somebody is still tagging you pregnant? Let us know. We'll be right back. Don't go anywhere.
Welcome back. We're still talking about body shamers on a topic we've tagged, what is the perfect body size? Before the break, we were talking about those those active body shamers, those people that have diarrhea of the mouth. They just, pour and say anything
In fact,
and
this,
everything
this,
that comes to
this
their
diarrhea
brain.
of the mouth that Jay talked about just reminded me of one horrible incident. Again, I was a young girl, maybe in uni, and we went to one of these markets with my friend. You know those Igbo traders, the men, they are quite, when they are hustling for customers, oh, come now, come my shop, come buy here, and sometimes they're just tired of them pulling.
Yes.
So you'll be like, leave me, I no buy. And this one got very annoyed because I said I no buy and decided to body shame me. Say, see, I'm see as a thing. This thin waist no go fit born picking self. Can you imagine? My friend lost it and cursed him. She had
Cursed
to
him
curse
out.
him, curse his generation that they're the ones that will not have children. The point is, you can't be careless when
With
it
your
comes
words.
to somebody's
Weight.
body weight. You
Yes.
can't be that
You
flippant.
have no idea what they are going through, what they are dealing with.
For me, it's not even, it's not just about your weight. It's about your body parts. Period. Don't talk about people's body parts. I used to be like Yetunde shared. We used to be really, really small and petite and everything. And me being a generously endowed woman, after secondary school, somebody saw me and said, did you have your boobs reduced? And I thought, no, but I didn't even take offense. I was like, no, I did not. you know.
Yeah.
But this lady went on to spread that gist that I went to get my breast
Wow.
reduced.
See, now
And then I
that's the
saw
problem.
another classmate, and that one said, and she told me, oh, that you reduced.
Can
I
you
said,
imagine?
no, time has happened. Age has happened to me. I have
Yes.
filled out. So I'm no longer that skinny or slim girl back in the days. I've filled out. So this, everything is, don't talk about people's body
exactly. Or when you
parts,
see
please.
somebody eating and enjoying their meal, be like, as big as you are, you're still eating like this.
Oh,
Watch
Lord.
it, I tell you. Or you
Mm.
see a skinny person that doesn't have appetite, and you say you need food. Or see how you are thin, see
You
your
need to eat.
bones.
I'm
As in,
fattening
people
you
are
up.
so insensitive. It's not. I think people, this slaps thing. I think people should be getting small, small.
No, scientists.
When you remember the
No.
slap, when next you want to speak, you will remember the
Watch
pain
your
and watch
tongue.
your tongue. Yeah.
I
Don't do
that's
that now.
that Jay's experience. I had it to somebody's former schoolmate said to me, you that you were Paco before or something, you that you were washboard flat before. If anybody had told me, look at you, what did you do? Did you do surgery? Insinuating all sorts.
Yes.
The truth is, even if I did surgery,
It's not
Your
your business.
business.
Face
it's
your
not your
front.
business. It's what makes me comfortable, what makes me happy, what
Yeah.
makes me fulfilled.
Yes.
And I'm entitled to my privacy. If I come and tell you that I've done it, fine. But if I've not told you, do not conclude, don't ask, don't body shame, don't impose. Because at the end of the day, you don't know what what state of
Yes.
mind
Yes.
the person is in.
Yes.
You might just drive them over the edge. As Jay said, some people have committed suicide on this issue of
Yes.
Body
size,
shaming.
size. We carelessly jab people, poke people on their body size without even thinking about it. Oh, you
That's
just
it.
had a baby.
Don't think.
Make sure you don't let it pass 3 months before you lose this weight too. Come
My
on.
last baby, I had CS, and then a month later, somebody came to me. Why not tying your tummy? Please, this tummy. I just let her
Gosh.
be. I was like, you know what? It's pointless. This one doesn't have
Does she
sense.
even know whether that tiny tummy can affect your spine, can affect
The doctor has
an
advised
internal
not to tie, not
organ?
to do any form of exercise. I mean,
And
because of the health
thing
issues
is,
I
it
also
is
had.
not even. Is it your big tummy? Is it
Is
your
it on
own
your
tummy?
body?
Is it on your body? Leave her. Allow. Let people be. Let people be. Stop poking at people. It is not funny at all. Please.
I think it comes from a place of insecurity as well. Really, because if you are insecure with yourself, you want to hurt people, like Jay always says. That from that place of insecurity, you want others. You'll be like, this one is feeling very comfortable. Let me bust her bubble. Let me say this. Tell her she's looking washed or she's looking pale or thin. Like that story you told us, Jay. I think you should share about your friend that was body shamed. You don't do that to people.
So this my friend now who beautiful in all of the various sizes that she has been at, but somebody had an issue with how slim she was and took it upon themselves to help her knit some neck scarves to wrap around her neck because the person
Abba.
felt that her neck was too thin.
Is it your thing?
No,
Is it your neck?
At the end of the day, the size issue, some people are just doing it also from a place of, should I say love? They don't mean any harm. They think, oh, okay, maybe like in this Jay's case now, the person thought her neck was too long and the
But is it
mufflers
the person's neck?
would make it look. I mean, she might just be a family member or something. I
Yes,
don't know. She
yes.
just probably thought it would make her look nicer.
Well,
to be honest, I have a confession because I have two sweet little kids who are normal sized. But there's some things they wear sometimes that I think maybe she should wear a jacket on it.
Okay.
It will look better. The outfit, maybe the neck because of her size. That might be subconsciously body shaming too. I don't know.
From Jay's
No,
story, I'm
but
not
you're
sure
not
the
saying
person had any
anything to your
conversation.
kids.
No, I'm not
to say,
saying.
come and wear this jacket, please. You're too thin. No,
No,
this
no,
person.
I'm not saying.
No, this person
Exactly.
actually said that I'm knitting this thing for you because your neck is too thin.
There you go.
That
Why
conversation,
so forward?
that conversation was hard.
Why so forward?
So it wasn't as if she just
No
thought
conversation
this thing would look
whatsoever.
better. Or she just
No,
thought this
no,
neck,
no,
just there as it be.
Neck just full everywhere. Man needs some scarves.
That's
know,
in
hilarious.
different colors.
It's hilarious,
not
but it's not.
But it's not.
It's
you
not.
know.
Use that scarf to tie her hands to the back. She'll
It's
never meet
hilarious, but
again.
it's not funny. So and then with men it's different. Again, I go back to men because men are forgiven or excused.
Yes.
It's ignored. Let me not say
Women are the ones shaming other women.
No,
I
men
repeat.
shame. I've been body shamed by.
Women, especially
And then
after
husbands
delivery.
sometimes, I think unconsciously, that's
what I was
this
saying, it's
unconscious or
unconsciously.
subconsciously, and they say, I mean, me, I've been told before, prancing around in my whatever, and like, baby, I adding no. But mine even said it from a place of happiness. He said it from a place of happiness.
He
Yeah.
was
liked
loving
He was
cause.
feeling the
Okay.
new. Baby, I adding no.
Okay.
You don't know whether I'm not happy that I'm adding. Do you
yes.
understand? And
Yes.
you're saying that I'm adding, but I like Tisha.
At least you received it well.
Well,
Imagine
exactly.
if another woman in another scenario with another man who didn't like it
True.
tells her that why are you fat like this? Can't you take care of yourself? Can't you?
Yes.
They say things like that.
Yes.
Forgetting that, as I said earlier, his own one pack is balanced.
Exactly.
Sitting down
Sitting on his lap.
in front of him, they can put beer on it and the beer will balance. He's excused and he's ignored. It's just as if it's only women that have to bother or worry about their size. So, ladies, that's been our show for today. We hope that our viewers who are watching us have learned a thing or two about not judging people based on their body size.
Yes.
Everybody has their size as given to them by God, unless it's infringing on your health.
Yes.
Then I think it's okay to be the size that you're comfortable in. That's the most important thing. Are you comfortable being a size 2?
Yes.
Are you comfortable being a size 10? Are you comfortable being a size 20? That's entirely up to you. So until next time, we say, speak it like it is, keep it 100, and always remember to be considerate.